post-production optimization, interventions, artificial lift, until the well abandonment occurs till the end of the production life of a well. So this is actually the major part of an oil and gas industry if we talk about from the exploration and production company point of view. This is where the major investments and profits are related in an industry. Moving on. Now I will tell you about what are the things to begin with when we talk about completions. So completions comes with respect to wellbore reservoir interface. Sometimes we go for an open hole completion and sometimes cased hole. Cased hole is the one where we cement behind the casing, while open hole, it comes with a different kind of system, which I will discuss in the coming slides. Now, there are production methods. We can go for natural flow. So when we study the subsurface data, we will know that our well is capable of having that much of differential pressure and not just self-flow. Sometimes it is not, and then we go for artificial lift design and place it in the completion stream. Then again, number of production zones. So there can be a single production zone in a well, or there could be multiple. So based on that, how do we want to produce from a well? We will decide what kind of completion string we are going to design. There are other factors to your left, as you can see. How to begin with, we obtain subsurface data, we study vertical lift performances, then the type of well, whether it's a horizontal well, deviated well, vertical well. Based on that also, we have to decide our completion string. Then the number of zones. Again, cost optimization comes into play. We cannot just go for all that is needed in the well. We have to optimize the cost as well, that which company is providing what quality of tool on what price. So those kind of cost aspects also come into picture when you're designing a completion string. Again, artificial lift selection is a crucial part as well. Moving on. Here, I would like to focus on open hole completion. So the first diagram, as you can see, what open hole completion is basically. So whenever there are deep wells in India, mostly those are in offshores or in Assam. That goes for 4,000, 5,000 or 10,000 sometimes. So we don't want to run a production casing from the top to the bottom and then have the cost of, addition, a lot of casing there and cementing. So a lot of cost concerns comes into play when there is deep well. So what we do is that we do a cost optimization with the technologies we have in hand. So we do a liner hanger job. Sometimes we deploy a slotted liner. So what are these? Basically, instead of deploying the casing from the top till the bottom, what we do is that we take it to a particular depth in the well, and from there, with the help of hangers, we hang that particular slotted liner or casing and that cemented at that portion only. That helps us reduce the casing cost of deploying it from the top till that depth. So we can be cost effective yet achieve what is expected of that particular completion. So that is a open hole completion. Again, in the middle you see there are complex open hole completions as well. So there could be some multilateral wells where you would like to go for open hole completion. So you see slotted liners, liner hangers are there, and then we are going into two different zones and putting a slotted liner. Again, towards the extreme right, there is a horizontal section, which is completed with open hole. So here you can see there are sliding slide doors. So sometimes what we do is that we place screens, and sometimes there is a facility of putting sliding doors. So sliding doors is an equipment which develops a communication with the reservoir. We can operate it by on and off. So here in this diagram, you can see the different zones is completed open hole with sliding doors with packers in between. The packers give selectivity of the zone, that which zone you want to produce. We can obtain the selectivity with the help of the packer and closing or opening of the sliding slip doors. So this is one of the very high-tech open hole completions. However, I'm a cased hole engineer. I'm not an open hole, but open hole is very technologically high-tech and is one of the most interesting part of completions. Moving on.